Sometimes I just go down to the river, and this is where I clear my head and try my best to spend quiet time with the Lord. I was thinking this morning, just watching the river, I was thinking about how Jesus does everything for us. Not only did he live a perfect and sinless life, he took our place in his death. We deserve death. He didn't. So he lives the perfect life, and he dies for our sins and resurrects. We didn't have to die for our sins. He doesn't expect us to live a perfect life. He knows we can't. We know we can't. If you think you can live a perfect life, you've got bigger problems than you even know. But then on top of that, he calls us. He's the one. He draws us. We can't go to Jesus. Nobody can believe or put their faith in Jesus unless they're called by God, called by Jesus. So he does the doing and he does the dying, and then he calls us on top of it. And then when you add to that the fact that he's going to rapture us, he's going to take us out of this world before terrible, terrible things happen. Some people don't believe in the pre-tribulation rapture. I happen to believe in it. It just fits the God narrative to me, that he does everything. All we have to do is surrender. All we have to do is yield to his plan. He does everything else. He did the perfect living. He did the dying. He resurrected to the Father. He calls us. Someone referred to it as the hounds of heaven. Do you know how you can ignore God for a few days or a few weeks or sometimes a few years, but you always have that call. He's always hounding. You always know somewhere deep inside, I have to respond to this. God's calling me. He wants to have a relationship with me. You always have that hounding presence. There's not a night that I don't go to bed that if that day I didn't spend time with Jesus, that I don't think I didn't spend time. He's hounding me. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. He does everything. The older I get and the more mature I get as a Christian, the more I realize I am powerless. I'm powerless. He has all the power. He holds the key. I wanted to share that with you this morning. I hope it helps somebody.